Hey, good morning, everyone. Thursday, the 29th of October, 2020. My apologies to my Inquiring Minds subscribers who wanted to know what happened in the Court of Law in Bottineau County just the other day on the 27th. Unfortunately, nothing much. I think the whole process took 5-10 minutes, and I will be going back to court November 17th. Haven't checked the calendar to see which day that falls on. Alright, so why didn't I say anything yesterday? Well, right after that trauma of court, yes, I did go test out the local bar up there, that only one that's open before noon. And I said I better have me some libation at the station. Tall, cool, crisp Millennium Budweisers, don't you know. Finished off at the bottom beater pit. No doubt. See why it's called that? Because, yes, they were off work early, it seems like. Those at work, those that aren't unemployed, comedians, weathermen, and know-it-alls. So, that's it. Nothing to report. Nothing good, nothing bad. Find out more November 17th. Alright, speaking about November, we've got the Thanksgiving holidays coming up, and you lucky people are getting two links. One is the contrast between Governor Newsom of California, and I can't figure out what's wrong with people that want to continue to live in California, and the California Public Health Department's new stricter rules that will eventually turn into mandates concerning the holiday seasons. Yeah, Thanksgiving coming up, but you know what? I'm going to have to put some restriction on it, because you stupid uppers do not know how to keep safe, and you're spreaders. You're spreading the Mona Corona, and we hate that. Nuisance. The governor of California, isn't he a relative of Nancy Pelosi? I'm telling you, I'll say it one more time for the record, if all women look like Nancy Pelosi, I would be raising sheep in Montana, where men are men and sheep are nervous. Alright, haven't said that. The other contrast video is, you just can't get enough of the governor of South Dakota. Apparently she's fighting back on a Fox News show, Laura Ingraham. Now, do I agree with everything the governor of South Dakota says? No. Do I have to agree with everything she says? No. Haven't I said it time and time and time again? You can't learn anything from someone you totally agree with. Yeah, I don't totally agree with her, but I'll tell you what, she sure beats anything else that wears the title governor. In fact, if my business would have been in her state, I'd still be in business. I wouldn't be going to court right now. I wouldn't be waiting on the outcome of a trial that took place back in July of 2020, the great year. So, two contrast videos, one from the California Public Health Department, one from about a week ago with Kristi Noem of South Dakota. So, you know, you guys got to help me out here. Somebody help me out in the comments. Somebody send me an email. Please help me out, because I'm so lost in a minority of one on what in the hell's going on. I've already told you about America's Anchorman. I got it. $85 million a year? Yep. You're a well-paid prostitute. You will toe the party line. Sean Hannity. Yep, got it. $40 million a year. How do you spend that, Sean? Got it. You will toe the party line. But what about the callers? What is wrong with the callers to these shows? They are just as stupid, and they're more stupid than the host, because they're not getting paid to parrot the bullshit. And I'm going to tell you something, people. It's not just the callers, the rare few that Rush will let through, the rare few that the screeners for Sean Hannity will let through. Very little conflict when the callers call in. But I monitor other sites that have callers. Just for example, whatreallyhappened.com, their show. And I agree with probably 80% of the people that go to sites like that on the internet. But again, what is wrong with the callers? They are convinced this is the most critical vote in American history. So this must be the scenario that plays out in their minds. And I can't see it. I can't stress it enough. So you got the billionaires in the Billionaires Club that have title to everything we own and produce. And if you don't surrender it, they will take it from you. And they're sitting up there on Mount of High in their ivory towers, and they're fretting, these billionaires, because birds of a feather flock together, and so do pigs and swine. I'm just making an assumption that billionaires who have something in common probably something in common more than just related to Murray, by the way, probably have private meetings, get-togethers, social gatherings, safe distancing, probably don't wear masks, and they plot and plan for the future as they would like to see it lay out. Now, you're trying to tell me these billionaires are sitting on the mountain of high, Mount Olympus if you want, and they're absolutely grinding their teeth, biting their nails, and pulling their hair because they're on the edge of their seat waiting to see the election results that will not be available on November 3rd. Now, a couple of weeks later, you still got mail-in, absentee ballots, all kinds of bullshit. This is going to be a horror show, people. I am convinced of it. But let's get back to the main point. So, in a lot of people's minds, not mine, not that of your incredibly dumb, always stupid, can't get the job done, humble messenger. No, not in my mind, but in too many people's minds. We've got the picture of the billionaires. What are we going to do? We could be screwed. If Trump gets back in, what are we going to do? We're going to lose everything. Now, do you really, honest to God, believe that scenario? That the masters of the plantation are going to get the slaves, they're going to let the slobs cast a vote in secret and destroy their plans that have been laid out for hundreds of years through their secret societies, through their organizations? Really, honest to God, believe that the billionaires are just going to, shit, we lost the election. All right, boys, start over. I'm getting in my car that I once owned because it'll be repossessed, and I'm going to be the person in line applying for a new job at McDonald's. Come on. I mean, that or help me out, or that or put me out of my misery, because I ain't buying it, people. But too many people do. And I'm picking on the callers, not the prostitutes that run the shows. Got it, Sean. I got it, Rush. But you callers, what in the F is wrong with you people? Or there's something seriously wrong with me, and if that's the case, who would listen to a watchman on the wall as stupid as I am? All right, like I said, got to go. Oh, the weather yesterday. Can't have a clear blue sky. Started out nice and sunny. Actually got some warmth from the sun. But here come the clouds. And here come the aerial spraying son of a bitches. Yep. The bug on the ground. That's me, your humble messenger, being sprayed by the Raid can with wings. Maybe if I bitch early, things will change today. And not only did we lose the sun yesterday, pretty much all day, but the wind is giving me hay fever because it's blowing shit in all directions. And it's far too late in the month to be suffering from hay fever. Perhaps you can hear it in my nasally twang of my voice. Don't confuse, excuse me, that with a half pot of coffee and a half pack of cigarettes. Nope. So hopefully today will be a better day for your humble messenger. I doubt it. Yeah, it could be 20 below and windy, but anywhere in the 30s and 40s with wind still sucks. More this weekend, people. Just had to let you know. My apologies for not giving an update sooner. Nothing. A big zero. Find out more, hopefully, November 17th. Until then, why don't you guys enjoy the nice, sunshiny, breathy, no breeze weather. Till then, guess what? I got stuff to do. I haven't even run the dogs yet.